A drive-by shooting took place over the weekend on Hunnell Road in Bend. Noah Chast looked into the shooting and says increased violence is becoming an issue. Noah?
Illy, I spoke to neighboring businesses and an advocate from the Shepherd's House, and they all seem to have a similar sentiment. The violence is becoming too much. A feeling of uneasiness for those living on Hunnell Road in Bend Monday after a drive-by shooting over the weekend. 4 people were in the parked vehicles that were hit around 9 p.m. Saturday. Police say no one was hurt. Yet people are starting to feel the danger.
There seems to be an increased sense of insecurity, feeling of danger, feeling of, I think, a real sense in which they're recognizing that where they're currently at is not where they want to be.
Evan Hendricks is a project share coordinator for Shepherd's House Ministries and makes frequent trips to Hunnell Road. He says with a recent increase in transient population and drug use, people staying there are starting to have a wake-up call.
I think for some people it was probably like, yeah, this is only a matter of time before things like this start to happen. I think for others, maybe it was more a sense in which, God, I didn't realize it was getting this bad.
It's not just the people living on the road who are ready for a change. One neighboring business even put up a barbed wire fence because they thought the area was getting too unsafe. Day Wireless Systems decided to put up the fence 6 months ago after they found people using their outlets and dumpster diving.
Drive by it every day and some strange activities are going on for sure.
Bend native Garrett Winter says with things like car fires and now a shooting, it's beginning to feel unsafe.
Well, I'd like to see them get help, but I'd also like to utilize that road and not have to, keep my guard up. Ben's a pretty safe place, typically, so.
Hendricks recommends people living on Hunnell try the Bend shelter on 2nd Street or seek addiction and mental help from other services like Reach and Deschutes County. Yet he also challenges Central Oregon as a whole to recognize houselessness as a societal issue and work together to solve it.
Bend is our community, Central Oregon is our community, and so we need to take responsibility for it. And it doesn't mean just trying to get rid of the problems or the people that don't fit, but I think really taking a hard look at ourselves and a hard look at where we live and how we live and saying, what does it look like to make this a safe and welcoming place for all people?
Police say the shooter may have been driving a gray-colored pickup truck, but have not narrowed any suspects down yet. Lee?